Yo, what's up everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. And today I'm gonna be playing Ransom in unranked 1v1. Personally, he's one of my favorite design legends, so I'm really excited to play him. As you can see, I'm level 1 with him, so I haven't played him yet. I don't even know his signatures that well, but not gonna make the intro too long. Let's hop straight into it. Alright, so for our first ever match, at least for me on this character, we got Derpixon. I don't even know if I said that right. But I like a lot of the changes that Brawlhalla is deciding to make. Like, I think this is such a cool legend. Like, they should do more like this, in my opinion. However, they need to buff chakrams, kind of, because, like, I don't know, the weapon's just kind of unplayable a little bit. But I want to see some of his signatures. Well, that is crazy. That's actually so cool. And what is the side sig? That's similar to Mako. They kind of cooked with this character. And then, what is the down signature? That reminds me of Reno's down sig. Side sig? I wish, like, this character design would have been on another weapon that's not chakrams. But it is what it is. But I still love the character, though. The design's really cool. I think the incognito skin, at least for this character, is like probably the best skin. And after that would be default. Alright, let's see the bow sigs. But I love like the shade like that he has. Like it's kind of like a darkish and then it's like white on the bottom. It adds a little bit of extra contrast to it. I forgot this character is like 3 defense or 4 defense. I don't even remember. I think it's 3. So it's like a glass cannon almost. Really strong, but dies really easy. That's gonna be one of the major setbacks for this character. Wait, hold on. I'm actually cooking on the fuse. And side sig? That was so powerful. Hold on, this character is actually crazy. That's a side sig. That reminds me of Ezreal's side sig on Orb. What is that D sig? Wait, I gotta see the Ed sig. Hold on. Yo, this is crazy. And then D sig. Hold on, wait. I think my favorite sig is probably the D sig on Bow. That's such a cool animation. This has to be like one of the best like legends ever introduced. Ensig? That's such a slow Ensig though. It's hard to hit it. Like I read his jump like way ahead of time, but it just didn't even catch. And also when you're loading back on like to the stage, I noticed that they have like a lock symbol on you, which I think is really cool. It's a little bit of extra detail to the game. Alright, I should just get like be able to get a recovery here or something like that. Alright, nice. Alright, so in my personal opinion, this is probably the best skin. Let's hop straight to the next game with it, see how it feels. I wonder what their next legend is gonna be. Like, I never would have thought of like a design like this. The stats for this character are, they're alright. The biggest setback for me, like I said earlier, is the defense, but besides that, everything is fine. Side sig? That is so strong. He is a glass cannon though. By the way, Yumiko only did like a few hits and I'm already orange. And that was smart. But honestly, big fan of this character. Let me know what you guys think. They're probably gonna release another chakram legend because there's not a lot of characters out with this weapon right now. I think this is the second one, if I'm not mistaken. Side sig? End sig? That reaches so far. I'm at the corner of the stage and it reaches all the way to the center. Nice, got the read. And Sig. Really long animation. Probably not the right time to use the sides or D-Sig right there. Alright. Still alive. I wonder if they're gonna like buff chakrams. They probably will. Yeah, that reminds me of Mako's side tick a lot. It's like Mako, but better, I think. And then let me see if I can hit a signature right here. Nope, I got disarmed. Wait, actually, yes I can. That's actually such a cool animation though. And then I want to go for a D-Sig. That caught that? He did an N-Sig and it caught midway. That N-Sig feels unhittable though. He hit something a little fancy just right there. Alright, let's kick a little bit of chakrams. Using the fused version. Alright, hold on. I'm going a little bit crazy. One more recovery into kills. Wait, actually, I want to hit him for Sig. That Sig just always hits. Next skin, in my opinion, which is best, is this one. Honestly, not really much else to say. I like the little red thing that's coming out of him. I don't even really know what that is, but extra animation and also that spinning thing is probably the chakram, but let's get straight to the next game. Alright, for our next opponent, we got some of the 4 letters. Let me know what your guys' favorite skins are in order, because I'm kind of curious on that. By the way, let me know if you guys like the mod that I have in the background. But Ransom should do good in Sajiro because glass cannon versus someone with low defense. He read me. Still gotta learn his Sigs a lot. Hold on, this guy's the king when it comes to reading. Am I alive here? Nope. Really well played by him. I remember before they made these like really weird maps and stuff like that, and nobody really liked it. So I'm happy that they're starting to make changes now with that and stuff like that. They're actually starting to listen to the community a lot more. How do you hit that? I'm trying to hit his Sigs. Does that catch grounded if you're on the ground? I thought I saw like it catch for a second, but I couldn't tell. Are any of you guys gonna make this legend? If so, please let me know. Yeah, that's like a hit or miss. If like you're gonna get punished if you miss it. It's such a long animation. Alright. Wait, perfect time for N-Sig? Even that basically missed. That was a clean down there. Alright, let's cook a little bit on bow. Alright, maybe N-Sig time? I cannot hit that Sig to save my life. Dodge up. Nope. Okay, side Sig, right? At least that hits. N-Sig doesn't hit. Maybe I'm just bad at hitting it, or the Sig is bad. I don't even know. It's probably a mix of the two. Clean side Sig. I thought I had chakrams. This guy's like 4 for 4 when it comes to dodge reads. Okay, at least I read him right there. Alright, D-Sig. That's so fast. You guys saw that? Like, that was instant. It happened like less than a second. But GG's to this guy. Alright, and then I think the last skin is this one. Desktop Butterfly Ransom. It has that like fatal error, like kind of, I don't even know how to describe it. That hologram graphic thing around it, which I think is really cool. Without further ado, let's get straight into the next match. And for our last match, I guess we queue Mackie. I don't know how to say that. I can't wait to see what like people find out with this legend, because the main trend with a lot of new legends is that there's always something really broken, which is why Brawlhalla devs don't allow certain new legends to be played in majors and stuff like that. Like they need to see how it goes. But honestly, this character looks pretty balanced if you ask me. I don't think it's really broken. That's also in part because Chakrams is just not that good right now. And also, I don't really see how you could use any of the SIGs in a cheesy way. That end SIG is actually just crazy sometimes. It hits so far away. I'm just SIG spamming right now. But I'm having fun with this, so it doesn't matter. Thought I could hit something right there. Maybe I can hit it again. Wow. Again? Okay, maybe not like for the 4th time. Dodge down. That catches in dodge. I meant to read a dodge down, but he dodged in and is still caught. Okay, cook a little bit of Chakrams. Alright, and SIG again. Catches. Oh. I should have caught that for down there. I was trying to, but I was a little bit too slow. I thought I banned this map too. Because I usually don't like playing on platform maps that much. Wait. Got him with that? Wait, maybe I can hit him. I want to hit him at the top of it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. That's basically a snipe. That would be really good for like edge guarding someone. Maybe I can kind of showcase what I'm thinking. Okay, I think he's probably just gonna have to die. Okay, well that works too. I actually hit it. Let's go. Probably gonna be my last match. I'm gonna go back to Incognito, my personal favorite one. Let's get straight into the last match. All right, and I guess we're fighting the same person. Now he's mirror matching me. I think default on most characters looks the best. I wish there was a default setting in 2v2, but there's not. And I also feel like another thing they should do is allow colors in tournament 2v2. I don't know why they don't, but they allow it in tournament 1v1. It doesn't really make sense to me. All right, a little string right there. Try to grab him. Dodge in. It's so fast too, it's hard to punish that. Alright, double D sig. That's a little bit of Ransom tech for you guys right there. Side sig? Wait, down there to D sig? Alright. Let's see what else I can hit. We already know I can't hit that SIG. That hits like that? I think the whole hitbox is just stacked. Wait, maybe? Something cool? Alright, that works too. Alright, enough cooking on the bow. Let's play some Chakrams. Oh, nope, I got bow again. I feel like he's gonna do something. And by something, I'm in a signature, which I was right. Alright. End sig never fails to hit. D sig. Nice. Side sig. Really cool animation. I love the animations on this character. One of my favorites for sure. Maybe side sig hits? That killed him, y'all. He was orange right there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see me do more things like this. You know, leave a comment. Feel free to say whatever you would like. You know, give me some video ideas and stuff like that. Should I do more 2v2, 1v1? Please let me know. I coach, by the way, at markwu.com if you want to see that. So check that out if you would like. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. and peace out.